people with this fitness journey or career journey or just, certain things in life, they think about it too much, bro. Like, you just got to start this shit, bro. You just got to start, bro. Like, even if you're not good at it, even if you don't know where you're going, you just got to start, bro. When I first started my fitness journey, bro, I did not know how to work out. I did not know how to eat. I did not know, what I was doing half of the time, bro. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought the whole time I'm thinking, right? But this is the best part, right? When you're in motion, things start coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't get emotion, bro, like, nothing's gonna happen, bro. Like, you're just gonna keep on being like, yeah, I'm gonna start one day. Yeah, I'm gonna start one day. Nah, bro, just start. That's the perfect thing, is to start. Just with barbering, bro. For those that don't know me, I'm a barber, right? When I first started barbering, I didn't know the game, bro. I didn't know how to cut people's hair. I didn't know how to use the razor. I didn't know how to talk to people while cutting hair. I didn't know how to use the chair. I didn't know nothing about the game, bro. I just jumped in and started figuring things out. You start learning around the way. You know what I'm saying? And same with the fitness journey, man. Obviously, I started with somebody like my dad. He would teach me like little things here and there. And he got me a little bit on point, you know what I'm saying? But I kept on hitting the gym. And, I wasn't eating right. I was never eating right. And I just kept going and kept going. And then I met people along the way. You see what I'm saying? So when you're in motion, you're walking down that path, you meet new people. Oh, you on that path too? Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, walk with me, bro. And then you start learning stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't walk the path, you just see people over there. Hey, they over there, man. I don't know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to stay here. I'm not going to start. I don't know who those people, it's like, but when you're walking over there, you got to pass by them people. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, you work out? Yeah, I see you working out all the time. And that's how you learn shit, bro. That's how you learn shit. So it's kind of like the same way that I did, bro. Like, I was working out and this and that. And then, I would work out with my cousin and he was eating right. So I started eating right, learning how to eat a little bit. I still ain't get it down pat. I'm talking about this is years, bro. Years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And only because I wasn't taking it serious. If I was really taking it serious, I would have got right a long time ago. But, I'm messing off. I'm hanging out. I'm smoking. I'm drinking. I'm doing all this. I'm like half-assed the gym. I'm kind of a gym goer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it serious. But as soon as I did take it serious, the results came quick. But what I'm saying is that you got to be in motion in order to, to get those opportunities where, if I was never in motion, I wouldn't have met certain people that put me on game to show me stuff. I wouldn't have learned certain things that I know now in order for me to be where I'm at. And now I can help others, and I'm still learning at the same time. I'm not perfect, bro. I don't ever think I'm perfect and know everything, because, nobody, to me, in my opinion, nobody knows everything, bro. You can always learn something that you don't know about, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I started, you know what I'm saying? So I was working out with my cousin. Now I'm eating a little better, and boom, boom, boom. And then life happens. I move, go somewhere else. Then I meet somebody else. Yo, let's go, let's hit the gym. And boom, we're training a little different. Now we're eating a little different. Like, so like, I just met people that put me on the game, and I'm like, oh, okay, boom. So it's done like this, it's done like that. And that wouldn't have happened if I would have never started, bro. And the cheat code is the start, bro. And it's just like this barbering shit, bro. I just started the shit, bro. I was worried at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I went to school. You only learn so much. You're not gonna learn really how to like cut hair for real, for real. You're not gonna learn how to talk to a client. You're not gonna learn certain things that you won't learn unless you get in that field, unless you jump in the field. You know what I'm saying? And once I started jumping in the field, I started learning how to talk to people. People would show me stuff. Barbers next to me, yo, man, hit it with the one guard, and then you flake out, and then, you put the scissors on top. Stuff that I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And I would have never learned this shit if I would have never, hopped in that field. If I would have just got out of barber school and just try to cut hair in my house, I'll never learn to where I'm at today, you know what I'm saying? And And that's all because I got in motion. I went to barbershops. I went to different barbershops. I asked people questions. I hustled, you know, to try to learn, like, and it don't matter where you start, bro. I started cutting that hair at a flea market, bro. You know what I'm saying? Murdering people, bro. I didn't know how to cut hair for shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just getting murdered, bro. Anybody who see, they just know my seat is a death row. You on death row, you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You on death row. So, hey, I gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? I gotta learn. And that's how most barbers learn, you know, and that's how it is, bro. You get in motion, bro. You stay in motion, you gonna pick up certain shit. You know, you gonna learn, like, boom, okay, boom, oh, he uses the scissors, all right, bet, I'm gonna use the scissors like that too, and I'm gonna try it out. Oh shit, this shit works, boom. You know what I'm saying? But the cheat code is the start, bro. A lot of people just overthink shit. Oh, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Oh, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Like, bro, just start the shit, bro. Just start the shit and you'll figure out a way, bro. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to say is, hey, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, and I heard this one saying, I don't know, somebody said this shit online. I think it was like a big influencer, but they were like, entrepreneurs is basically like, you jump out that plane and you figure it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You figure out how to pull the parachute. You know what I'm saying? You're not on the plane like, oh, this and that. Nah, you jump and then figure out how to pull the parachute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you're not going to do that in real life, but that's kind of how it is in business and in life, bro. Like, I just jumped in the shop, bro. Not knowing a single thing, bro. Not knowing how to hold the clipper, bro. Not knowing how to even hold the clipper, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just, I'll do this shit with my eyes closed. And I got clients and I'm making money now. You see what I'm saying? But if I would have never got in motion, I would have never had, I would have never got to this point where I'm in motion now, where I got motion now. You see what I'm saying? So, people take too long to start. People overthink too much, bro. And it's like, when you overthink too much, bro, you just wasting a bunch of time, bro. If the world gave you the vision, if God gave you the vision, then run with that. You know what I'm saying? That shit's popping in your head for certain reason, bro, because you're either made to do that or you got to try it because you need to learn a certain lesson from it. Like, it's always something behind it, bro. And it's always going to benefit you, bro, whether it's bad or good, bro. You're going to learn from the shit, bro. So, like, don't waste so much damn time, bro. People waste so much time. Oh, I want to get in the gym, but I just don't know how to work out, bro. Just go in there, bro. Just go in there, bro. Watch some videos. Go in there. Even if you're doing it wrong, it's okay. Somebody might be like, hey, bro, you kind of doing that shit wrong. And then you be like, yeah, bro, my bad. I just started, bro. Like, yo, if you can help me out, hey, I would appreciate it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little bit of money, hey, bro, I see you working out, man. Hey, can I pay you like $20, bro? You just show me like a couple techniques, workouts. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, if it was me and I seen you and you asked me for, I wouldn't even want no money. I would just be like, yo, come work out with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been in that position before. Just, hey, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? And now you learn a little bit. Boom. Okay, now you know how to do chest. Now you know how to do a couple machines of chest. Boom. And then you go again. And then now you done met me. So now we train together and this and that. Now we build a relationship. Now you learning how to work out. Hey, bro, this is how I eat. Boom. Now you learning a little bit how to eat. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get up in there, bro. You can't catch an interception if you ain't on the field, bro. You can't, you can't get in the game, bro, and your ass on the sideline, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the sideline, not trying to get in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even put your damn jersey on. You ain't put your helmet on. You ain't put your cleats on. So how we gonna put you in the game and you ain't jumping in here, bro? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna teach you something you ain't jumping in, bro? So it's like, to me, that's the cheat code in life, bro, is to just start, bro. And I've done this with everything, bro. You could look back on my videos, bro. My videos are not perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? My videos, still need work. When I first started, my videos were trash and the clips are too long and this and that, but I just jumped in, bro. I didn't even know how to, bro. I knew about vlogging and all this shit, bro, but I'm like, bro, I don't even know really how to even edit a video. I'm not computer techie. I'm not none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm more hands-on of doing work. You know what I'm saying? And I just figured it out little by little, bro. And I've been running with it ever since. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. A lot of things, barbering, gym. You know what I'm saying? I just been running with it, bro. I just jumped off that plane and figured out how to pull the damn parachute, bro. And that's what it is, bro. Like, you know, you can't be scared, bro. Stop thinking so much and just go and do this shit, bro. The cheat code is to start, bro. So start right now. Let's get it.